Mrs. Katumu Boakai, First Lady of the Republic of Liberia and Mother of the Nation, your work embodies the essence of compassion, faith, resilience, humility, and persistent dedication. Your life's work, marked by selfless service and advocacy, focuses on uplifting the most vulnerable segments of society, including children, women, girls, and marginalized communities. Your humble beginnings and formidable challenges have fueled your commitment to humanitarian causes, underpinned by your deep Christian faith. Your story is not just a narrative of personal achievement, but a blueprint for impactful service. It underscores the importance of education, resilience, and the power of faith as foundations for a life dedicated to serving others. Your efforts to address critical issues like drug addiction, adult literacy, and the empowerment of vulnerable populations spotlight the potential for positive change when commitment meets action. These qualifications have significantly enhanced your ability to serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration, particularly for women, girls, and marginalized individuals. Now, therefore, in recognition of your outstanding accomplishments, astute leadership, and faithful service to humanity as a whole, the chairman and the board of trustees of the African Methodist Episcopal University, upon the recommendation of the Faculty Senate of the university, hereby confer upon you, Mrs. Katumu Boakai, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, LHD, hereby giving you the authority and that of the whole university, full power to do all things which appertain to the Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, LHD. Congratulations.
By the authority in me invested by the Charter and the Board of Trustees of the African Methodist Episcopal University, I hereby confer on you, Mrs. Katumu Boakai, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, LHD, with all the rights and privileges appertain thereto. Congratulations.
By the authority of the university, I present to you this diploma, evidence of the conferral upon you by the African Methodist Episcopal University, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, LHD. Please accept my personal congratulations.
Yata Boakai, First Lady of the Republic of Liberia. Madam Katumu Boakai, the distinguished First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, is an exemplar of resilience, compassion, and dedicated service. She was born on August 6, 1950, in Jawaje, Varney Bone, Kwame County. Madam Boakai's early life was marked by significant challenges that shaped her commitment to education and service. A graduate of the Latkeri Baptist Mission School and the University of Liberia, where she earned a bachelor's degree in education in 1972. She later augmented her academic portfolio with a Bachelor of Theology and a certificate in psychosocial counseling and psychotherapy in 2022. Throughout her career, Madam Boakai has demonstrated profound leadership in various capacities, including her role as Second Lady of Liberia from 2006 to 2017, during which she led a group of 77 focusing on improving the lives of persons with disabilities. Her passion for education and advocacy is evident in her current initiatives as First Lady, where she addresses critical issues such as neonatal maternity, drug abuse, addiction, and adult literacy, particularly for women. Madam Boakai also brings her extensive experience from her tenure as an administrative assistant at the Firestone Medical Center and her leadership roles in humanitarian and educational settings, both in Liberia and abroad. She founded the Katumu Boakai Foundation for Humanity in 2015, furthering her commitment to vulnerable groups, particularly children, women, and the marginalized. As a devout Christian and a leader in her church community, Madam Boakai embodies the values of integrity, humility, and service, continually inspiring those around her through her life and work. Her partnership with President Boakai underlines a shared vision for Liberia, encapsulated in the ARREST agenda, which is agriculture, rule of law, roads, education, and tourism, to foster national growth and development. Madam Boakai's academic affiliations and her role as a psychosocial counselor amplify her impact, making her a formidable advocate for societal change. Her keynote address promises not only to enlighten, but also to catalyze action toward a more inclusive and equitable Liberia. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my singular honor to submit to you, could we rise please, and submit Her Excellency Katumu Boakai, Keynote Speaker of the AMEU University 24th Graduation Ceremony. Please have your seats. The President
of the African Methodist Episcopal University, officials of government here present, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the future of Liberia, our bright and aspiring graduates of the class of 2024. Members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I bring you greetings from His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Liberia, my own husband for the past 52 years. He wished we had been here to hear his darling words speaking, but he had to attend a very important funeral, so please forgive him. Before I dive into the wisdom I wish to share today, let me start with something lighter. You know, they say that wisdom comes with age. Well, if that is true, having gone back to school in my 70s, I just might be the wisest person in this hall, you know. Today, I'm honored to share this momentous occasion with you. As we gather to celebrate your remarkable achievements, graduates, it fills me with immense pride and joy to address you at this transformative junction in your lives and the life of our nation. In the glow of your youthful enthusiasm, I see the future of Liberia shining brightly, a future that will shape with resilience, knowledge, and values that you carry forward from this day. As your First Lady, and also as a fellow citizen who has walked through many seasons of change, I am here not only to congratulate you, but to impart lessons drawn from the depths of personal trials and triumphs. Today, I will share 3 fundamental lessons that have guided me from my modest beginnings in a small village called Jawajai in Bomi County to standing before you on this grand stage. These lessons are the essence of my journey, woven through the fabric of my life and offered today as an experience of wisdom for your own paths. Lesson number 1, defying obstacles through resilience. Lesson number 1, defying obstacles through resilience. My first lesson for you is resilience. Graduate, please listen. You might look at me today and see the First Lady of the Republic of Liberia. But the road here was filled with challenges that tested every fiber of my being. My journey started in a tiny village in Bomi County where poverty was not just a word, but a daily reality. Education, a distant dream for many, was a beacon I relentlessly pursued despite all odds. Imagine a young girl, the dusty rose under her feet as she walked miles every day just to reach a classroom. This was reality. Starting to read at age 10 wasn't just late. It was a symbol of the hurdles I faced coming from a place where many girls never even made it to a classroom. Can you imagine? Yet, here I stood, determined that my story will not end there. My legs grew tired, but my spirit never did. And when the journey to school became too much to bear, leaving my village for Monrovia was not a choice. It was a necessity for survival, for a chance to a different life. This transition was no small feat. It meant leaving behind everything familiar to entering a world that was utterly alien to me. I was not just transitioning geographically, but socially and culturally. The bright city lights of Monrovia were dazzling but daunting. Yet, it was here that my journey took a critical turn. The challenges of adapting to city life, mastering a new language of instruction, and keeping up with peers who had had a head start in education could have deterred me. But remember what Maya Angelou said, and I quote, "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated." You might encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. So, to every graduate sitting before me today, know this: if a village girl from Graduation in Boakai County, who started reading at age 10 and walked miles to school, can stand before you as the First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, then there is no ceiling to what you can achieve. My past did not define me, it only refined me. It taught me that resilience isn't about enduring hard times, but about transforming them into stepping stones for success. Your journey might be tough, your goals are lofty, and your resources limited. But let my story remind you that resilience can pave the path to unimaginable achievements. Embrace your challenges, for they will force you into individuals of unmatched strength and character. Eva Lady Katumu from Graduation can defy the odds. So can you, each and every one of you. Let's carry forth the spirit of resilience, for in it lies the power to change not only our destinies, but the destiny of our nation. Not only do we pass on to you the lesson to defy the odds or the obstacles through resilience, but may I also submit to you lesson number 2, the transformative power of education. The transformative power of education. My second lesson revolves around the transformative power of education. From the humble beginnings of a village in Liberia to the halls of the University of Liberia, and later on in life, the Liberia Baptist Theological Seminary, my educational journey has been nothing short of a revolution within myself. Remember, I arrived in Monrovia with little more than the Gola dialect on my tongue and a fierce determination in my heart. It was education that reshaped my world, broadened my perspectives, and gave me the tools to bridge the vast divide between my past and my potential. Let me tell you, education is not merely about acquiring knowledge. It is about changing your entire world. At the Liberia Baptist Mission School, every new concept I mastered was a victory. And each work I completed was a step out of my past limitations. Later, at the University of Liberia, I not only gained knowledge, but also met my life partner. My boo, my darling boy, and the love of my life, His Excellency Joseph Katumu Boakai Sr., the 26th President of the Republic of Liberia, showing how showing how education intertwines our personal and professional destinies in unexpected ways. Little did I know that I was going to be the wife of the 26th president of the Republic of Liberia. But I didn't stop there. Decades later, at the age of over 70, wow, I returned to academia to pursue another bachelor's degree. It was a challenging time. Imagine sitting in classroom with students who could be your grandchildren. Can you imagine that? But yet I persevered and I excelled and graduated with honors. This was not just an achievement, it was a statement that learning has no age, no limits, and no boundaries. No limits, no age, no boundaries. Did you hear me? My letter from Pakistan once said, one child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. I am living proof that anyone who desires to learn and grow should never fade. So, to each of you paused on the brink of new beginnings, know this: if a village girl turned first lady can excel in the classroom in her 70s, then you too can achieve greatness in whatever academic or professional pursuits you choose. Let education be your lifelong partner or companion. Harness it and allow it to prepare you forward, and not just in your careers, but in becoming catalysts for positive change in our society. Embrace the challenges of learning, push the boundaries of what you think is possible, and let education empower you to not only meet the word, but to change it. Not only meet it, but you change it. Don't meet it, change it. Remember, the sky is not the limit. Again, I say, remember, the sky is not the limit. It is just the beginning of what you can achieve with the power of education. Lesson number 3, foundations of family and faith. Lesson number 3, foundations of family and faith. Finally, my third and deepest lesson to you today is about the indispensable pillars of family and faith. For 52 years, I have walked alongside my husband, not in front of him, not behind him, but beside him. Through moments both challenging and triumphant. From the very first day we met, I knew destiny had unveiled its plan. But maintaining our bond required more than faith. It demanded love, humility, respect, and relentless support. Desmond Tutu once said, and I quote, "You don't choose your family. They are God's gift to you, as you are to them," end quote. Indeed, nurturing this gift has been my lifelong commitment. Family and faith have not just been parts of my life, they have been my life's foundation. These are the forces that have kept me grounded and given me strength. In the quiet moments of prayer, I learned early of the power of prayer. Praying my husband into significant roles, from a ministerial position to the vice presidency, and ultimately to the highest in the land. Like Mother Teresa once said, prayer is not asking. Prayer is putting oneself in the hands of God at his disposition and listening to his voice in the depth of our hearts. My faith has taught me that with God all things are possible. A belief that has powered my journey and my service to this nation. In those times when the road seemed impassable, when the whispers of doubt tried to drown out the voice of faith, I remembered Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Graduates, please repeat after me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Amen. This scripture was not just a comfort, it was a call to action, a reminder that our work does not rely or rest solely in our hands, but it is a part of a greater plan and guided by divine grace. And so, dear graduates, please stand with me because I'm talking directly to you now. You look so beautiful and gorgeous today. Just clap for yourselves. Well, you are, clap for yourselves. And so, dear graduates, as you stand on the threshold of what comes next, remember that Liberia is counting on you. Our nation's future, its prosperity, and its moral compass are in your hands. You are the new generation of leaders, thinkers, and builders who will shape our country's destiny. If a village girl who once walked miles to school can stand before you as the First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, imagine what you can achieve for our nation with the education, the opportunities, and resources you have been blessed with in this technological age. Take this mantle of responsibility not as a burden, but as an honor. The honor to serve, to lead, and to uplift. Carry forward the lessons of resilience, education, family, and faith. Let them guide you as you strive to make your mark in the world. Be bold in your pursuits. Talking to you graduates. Be bold in your pursuits. Don't bury your talents. Steadfast in your values and persistent in your dedication to our beloved country. Remember, every challenge you face is a stepping stone to greatness. Every lesson learned is a tool for the future. And every act of kindness and integrity is a building block for a stronger Liberia. Go forth with courage, with honor, and with the assurance that you too can do it, no matter the obstacles. May God bless you, and may He continue to bless the Republic of Liberia as we look to you, the graduates of today, to be the leaders of tomorrow who will think Liberia, love Liberia, and build Liberia. Thank you.